It's here at the Maple Pool RV campground in Courtenay, where dozens of people living in RVs close to the river were most impacted by flooding on Friday that triggered a local state of emergency in the Comox Valley.
We've had small floods before. Most of the problem was the release of the dam, and all the water, of course, came down. We've had rain that's just been spectacular. It was a full moon. It was just the perfect storm.
Residents here tell me about chaos and panic after being told they only had an hour to evacuate once river levels rose, partly due to heavy rain, partly due to a king tide, and partly due to dam flow levels. Tammy McFarlane is a resident here, and she tells a story of community effort to get people evacuated and get RVs moved to higher ground, although she still says that she saw people's possessions float away once water levels rose above the river banks.
8 o'clock in the morning was a normal day. Everybody was getting up. People were taking their kids to the top of the park to meet the bus for school. And by 9 o'clock, I'd say 8:45 in the morning, we realized we were going to have a problem.
Resort owner Jin Lin says the water came out to about 4 feet in the lower ends of her campground, with the community rallying together to ensure those most affected got to higher ground.
We look after each other. It's a community. You know, Jin and Dali, the owners, have built a community here. And we're all keen to work here to work at keeping it going.
Search and rescue were kept busy Friday at the height of flooding.
Greater volumes than what we would see in the 100-year flood cycle. And as a result, substantial flooding in a number of areas, which trapped residents in their homes, cut off roads.
Officials say conditions have improved and the risk is low enough to allow people to return.
Flood advisories have now mostly been ended or they're being downgraded. And we just want to thank residents for their patience and all of the support, supporting emergency responders.
Property damage is still being assessed, and although conditions have improved, officials are warning residents that rivers remain fast-moving and hazardous, with more rain expected throughout the week. Claire Palmer, CBC News, Courtenay.